I'm back. Here we go. Back and better than ever. Let's do this. We are back after a week off. What's going on, everybody? Let's do this. Cheers. It's water. Thank you. Not too much is up outside of me being excited to have this back again. What's up, Brian? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, John? Thanks for the welcome back, Jamie. What's up, John? Lots of Johns. Nice. I'm glad you went. That's like my favorite spot in town. It's like high-level bar food. I mess up their habanero wings a lot. Steak and bacon. Amazing sandwich. I just pulled Embiid out of my list of players. I don't really want to take the risk, especially on Sixers heading to the West Coast, 10:30 start. It's not worth it in my opinion. Since when do I use RotoQL? So I did their trial. Wasn't really happy with it. But because of Christmas, I forgot to cancel it, so I have it for the next month. So I figured I might as well screw around with it to check it out, but I didn't mean to keep it. I just wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Yeah, I have a bit of him. Let's see. I've got 20%, so I've got 4 lineups with Kawhi. Yeah, positive. Tyus Jones is going to have to play 30 minutes, or at least 25 minutes. Even if he's not, it's worth the risk. He's 3,400 on DK. Yeah, I mean, I like CJ whether or not Dame plays or not. I mean, I only have 20% of them because I can't make the rest of the stuff work, but... What's up, Sin Jericho? What's up, Jason Derulo? I don't like the groups, and maybe somebody can tell me something different, but I don't remember if I talked about it. I love the speed. Everything is great. My only issue is that I can't limit the amount of times people show up together. So for Towns, Tyus Jones, and Butler, if I only want to have them in 2 lineups together, I can't set that as a group. It won't do that and still give me the extra lineups without them as a group of 3. So that's my only problem. You thought I was passing on Ariza. So I was until the Chris Paul news was out. And then I thought to myself, okay, if if he's going to play 40 minutes, then I should probably have a chunk of him. And now I have a gigantic chunk of him. Butler or Towns, who do I prefer? I don't know. Probably Towns. I think Butler will have a bigger defensive game, I think. Left side of the hub. No, maybe there. I assume you mean hub here. Yeah, so if I go to stacks and groups and I add, say, Tyus, Towns, and Butler. So let's say I only want them in 2 lineups. If I adjust that to 10%, which would be 2 lineups, the exposures break and it moves. Well, this is a bad example right now. I'll clear my exposures. So if I have these guys set to 10, why is that breaking again? Oh, I remember. So if I set that to 10, I get 2 lineups here of them. But then I get only 2 lineups of Tyus, 2 lineups of Butler, 2 lineups of Towns, which is fine. I can bump Towns to 80%. All good. Well, not all good. It already breaks. I can bump, Tyus to 80%. It breaks again. Like, it's just still, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug or not. Drummond over Towns tonight. I don't have any Drummond. 0. And I don't like Nurkic on DK. I like him on FanDuel. I didn't switch off of Cruncher. I mean, I'm still using their stuff. Right now I can't trust the optimizer in the live stream. It just immediately stops my system from running any sort of shit. I don't want any part of Jonathan Simmons. I have like negative 40 lineups of Jonathan Simmons. Yeah, I think Al Horford's probably going to be pretty low owned. Oh, there he is. I didn't notice Stark Blue was here. What's he dropping? He drop any point guard shit? Shooting guard, Harden and Smart. I'll pass on Smart. Power forwards, Tucker, Gay, Kawhi. 1 out of 3. Tice, Gorgie, Jang, Henson. I have none of those 3. Biyombo, Nene, Towns. That one I'm on. Reggie Bullock. It's fine. I mean, if I'm Drummond, I'd be bummed. I'd rather have Vooch on defense than Biyombo. Harden or Giannis in cash. Which site? All right, I already have my lineups in, and barring any news, I'm not too worried about it, but I'm going to rebuild it just because everybody's here. I want to stream every day, but, it's a little different during the holidays. Okay, let's see. DraftKings. Guards. I will have a few lineups with Towns, Butler, and Tyus Jones, but not on purpose. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Harden or Giannis and DK cash. Harden. Oh boy. I don't like rostering Aminu. Smith or Johns. I don't even know what sport we're talking about there. No news on Embiid. Not on purpose, in that I'm trying to limit my exposure to the 3 of them in one lineup. RotoQL is being a bit of a butthead about it, so that's my only problem. Fournier and Gordon playing probably only makes Biyombo look better. They're not running the offense through Biyombo. he's not losing out on touches. No news on Leonard other than assuming he's playing. I mean, Ed Davis is a really, really long shot GPP play. Ish is in 80% of my lineups. So let me go ahead and start doing this so we can see it. Will Cantor play more minutes tonight? I hope not. I don't have any of them. I don't like Middleton. Don't care for Manu. Don't care for Kennard. This is pretty easy. Alrighty. So right off the bat, let's filter this a little bit differently. No, I would rather have Nurkic in cash on FanDuel. That's an interesting one, though. Well, let me think about that. Nurkic, FanDuel, 5,800, be 26. Yeah, I'd rather have Nurkic on FanDuel in cash. I don't have either Stanley Johnson or Reggie Bullock, so I guess neither. But if I had to pick, I'll take probably Stanley. No, probably Bullock. Shabazz if Lillard sits. Yeah. Tatum, love him. Have a ton of him. Who would I step down off of Drummond at utility? Okay, so like basically fucking anybody on DraftKings. Towns. Unless you already have him. I can't keep track of all this shit, so if we already talked about it, my bad. Yeah, Towns. Next stop down for me would be probably Porzingis, then Butler. If Lillard's going to sit, I hope that shit comes out after a lock. Favorite GPP play? Honestly, CJ McCollum. I know that's a weird one. I just have a feeling he's going to have a big game. That would be like my go out on a limb guy. I wouldn't expect him to be like super chalky or anything. Yeah, I have Galloway as well. Porzingis over Drummond for me. Sweet, man. I hope you didn't put in like 1,000 to win that 150, but... Oh, shout out to... Just had this up and now I don't. Shout out to Nick Lutzel and Epilogue Gaming, 2 new patrons. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Nice, Eric. Tobias Harris revenge game. Probably doesn't care too much. But I do have him. All right, so let's keep building my lineup. Hold on, I think I got a text from my old man. They just got home. Okay, let's keep locking exposures. So I want to do... Gotta break that group up. Pow. Yes, it's 1,000 times too risky to run Shabazz in cash games. Smart or Rozier? Neither. Aaron Gordon playing? No idea. Probably. Drummond and Ish or Wiggins and Towns? Yeah, Ish in Towns. Courtney Lee or Eric Gordon? Courtney Lee in the GPP, Eric Gordon in cash. Elford if Gordon plays. Yeah, I mean I like Peyton regardless. Yeah, I love Tatum tonight. I haven't made any changes since my last update at whatever the hell time it was, 3 o'clock. I don't, or 1:30. I don't know. Am I sponsored by Under Armour? No. I do have an overwhelming amount of Under Armour and North Face stuff. My dad used to work for a company, and he got all of this stuff at cost. So we got a lot of Under Armour and North Face stuff for Christmas for like 10 years. Ew. Cody Tyler, Drummond. Yeah, I hope that's not the only $2 you lose here tonight if you're on Drummond, because I hope he puts up 0 and is owned out the ass. Sorry. Yeah, you know, it happens. Does Morris coming back hurt Tatum even if Brown is out? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Tatum in at everything, in my opinion. Yes, 100% Jamal Crawford exposure is probably bad. Okay, so we want Tyus 80%. Better GPP play, the George or Cape Fear? Oh. The George is awesome for lunch and brunch. I don't ever go there for dinner. But their lunch and brunch portions are generally about the same as they are at dinner and just much cheaper. It's crazy that you were in Wilmington. Yeah, I worked from home today and yesterday, so I wasn't downtown at all. But I work downtown, so. I will have 0 Drummond. You can see he's not in my list of players. I don't have Drummond at all. Oh, nice. Oh, if I would have known price wasn't an issue, I probably, well, like, you know, Copper Penny's still good. You should definitely go there, but I would have sent you to other good places. Wilmington, NC, yes. How do I feel about Harden? I like him. Taj Biombo or Henson Nurkic? Fuck. I don't like Taj or Henson, so I don't know. Best cash plays from Houston. Love Ish Smith. Yeah, I think Irving's safe. I don't know about pairing him and Tatum. I never really thought about it. Okay, so what were we looking at? Yeah, Maxi's weird. I mean, any night can be a Ryan Anderson night, right? What was I doing? Oh, yeah, Houston. Sorry. An awful week. Now I don't remember the shit I'm doing. Whoa. Round 2, Cody. Thank you. Good luck tonight, man. I'm not on Covington tonight, so my guess is no. Or my hope is no. Cash safety on... Well, I don't think you mentioned this site. I'm going to go FanDuel, but it shouldn't really matter. Obviously, Harden. I'd say... Ariza, Gordon, Tucker, Nene, Anderson. Fucking making it up. All right, back to lock-in exposures. Tyus at 80%. Towns at 80%. Ish at 80. Jason Tatum at 80. The reason I'm doing 80, if anybody's curious, is just a weird quirk of mine. I'm big into that like 80-20 principle stuff, so in my opinion, I shouldn't have anybody more than 80%. Random, just a weird stance I take. Giannis, Alfred or Irving Embiid GPP. I mean, Irving Embiid for GPP 1,000 times. Could be. Wouldn't shock me if Wiggins went crazy. I mean, Tyus Jones isn't exactly going to be like looking for his own stuff. How they get tickets? But the Andersons have tickets to the game. What are we talking about? Kyrie, Tobias versus Harden, Ed Davis for cash. DK. Kyrie and Tobias. You shouldn't be rostering Ed Davis in cash. You should barely be rostering Ed Davis in a GPP. Okay. There's no way I'm going to have 95% of Kawhi. That's fucking preposterous. But I will do 20. Okay. I can't have that much Biombo. Yeah, Courtney Lee is probably fine in cash. Why does anyone like Ed Davis? What am I missing here? It's Ed Davis. He played 28 minutes in his last game. Have they really not played since the 23rd? Yo, that preference list isn't my opinions. Oh shit, what did I do? Is Ed Davis the new Tarek Black? Ed Davis played 28 minutes a couple nights ago and put up 10 fantasy points. I'm good. You can never trust Ryan Anderson. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. So, next step. Next locks. DK, GPP, Ish and Horford, or Irving and Langston? Irving and Langston. Lando rookie. No, I don't. Wait, Isaac? Not even playing, right? No thank you on Evan Turner. Minutes are down in the last two, I think. Or they were up. Definitely one of those two. There you go. Fournier and Gordon. Couldn't be happier. Brogdon or Wiggins? Wiggins in a GPP. No, Brogdon was barely owned. Brogdon. It's Brogdon. All right. Can't do Biombo 85%. Leonard, Harden. Great. Leonard and Harden, I guess. Yes, you are crazy. Ish Smith. Probably Harden, Lee, and Bullock. Okay. Biombo is the second lowest projected total tonight. But he's 4,600. I mean, Leonard or Tobias Harris is a really weird question. In cash, it's got to be Tobias Harris. In GPPs, it's Kawhi. I mean, I don't think it makes McCollum a lock, but I already have him, so I guess I like him. No thanks on Hazonia. Alright, I don't think that I can go any more than 50 on Biombo, which is going to make fucking Nene jump through the roof. Stanley's fine, I guess. Okay, I don't have any problem with that. Or that. It's probably too much Ariza. Can I get down to 40% Ariza? Nope. No news on Embiid. Love Tatum. I got him in almost every lineup. Let's drop Ariza to 40 and then pull Kawhi's lock. Drop Kawhi to 15. No thanks on Hazonia. Well, 100% no on Hazonia now. I forgot that Gordon and Fournier are official. Yep. Ish for sure. Yeah, I'm fine with Peyton still. I mean, ultimately I'm ending up with one lineup of him, so I don't exactly have like an overwhelming amount of confidence in him, but okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's probably too much Porzingis. If I'm lower Porzingis, it's going to up Nene, and I don't want to do that. Ooh, it didn't really. 45. Butler, Harris, Nene. That's so much Nene. Ish or Napier? Ish. It's not close. You can't roll the dice on faux news. It's probably Ish even if Napier plays. Bledsoe in a GPP. Yup. I like Tony Parker. There's just limited upside. Any Patty C? No. Why no PJ Tucker? Just not the game for me. Basically only shoots corner threes, so I don't want him against the team that only guards corner threes. Because he's 8,900. I mean, I know that's overly simplistic, but Milwaukee fucking blows against centers, and Towns is 8,900. Whoa! Lewis. Thank you so much. 5 bones. That gets a wave. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, I think firing up Gordon in a GPP is fine. It's not me, but I get it. I don't have Cantor. Don't want Ginobili. Yeah, Nene is probably an easy fade, and that's true. Unfortunately, I have half Nene. I am going to try to bump that down, though. 25 work? Nope. No. He's not as much of a lock on FanDuel. I don't have any Jamal Crawford. Okay. So if I want to stop having so much Nene, I probably need somebody else. I don't want any of Ginobili. I don't want any of those Spurs faux guys. I'm good. Fuck, I should probably get an Ed Davis lineup. Is he a good deal? 5,500. Am I a Falcons fan? No, I am not. I'm willing to miss the opportunity on Smart. I just don't like cheering for him. I could see PJ Tucker being a missed opportunity. Yeah, I mean, Taj is probably fine. I don't like outwardly hate it. I'm just anxious. Like, one of these games, they're gonna give Bielitsa some extra run. No, thank you on Jonathan Simmons. He's still priced like everybody's out. Oh, now I get the Falcons fan. No, I've got like a fucking 100 of these cups. 40 minutes. Am I a Packers fan? I feel like I'm walking into a joke here, but no. I'm not a Packers fan. Although I do like Aaron Rodgers, but who doesn't? I think I need to have more Biombo so I could have less Nene. Apparently not. Am I a Magic fan? No. Well, I don't really have. So at this point, it's Liverpool, and that's probably it from like team affiliations. I guess I like the Redskins. I like Duke. I like the Braves, but I haven't really been following any of those teams in a while. Mostly just NBA, and I just like whoever the fuck I played. Liverpool for me, and then MMA. Wife got me a Tracy McGrady t-shirt for Christmas, so I fired that up this morning. Giannis or Harden tonight? I mean, I like them both, but I'll take Harden. What are your top 150 colors? Drowse, if you're on this live stream and not just on Twitter, there's no way I'm answering that. Where was I? Middleton or Bledsoe? Can't decide. I'll make it easier for you. I have no Middleton. Do I like McGregor? Of course. The man is exceptional. Okay, so I can get to. I got to do 80% Biombo to drop down on Nene to 30. What if I do 70? Nene's still at 30. Okay, what if I do 60? Yeah, that's fine. I would leave Taj instead of. I would want Taj instead of Deng. No thanks on Parker. Just not enough minutes. And I'm never a big fan of Aminu, but 4,800 on DK, I could dance with that. Let's see what we got here. 4,800 on DK. Oh, I would want Brogdon over Aminu by miles. Brogdon or Biombo. Nah, fuck that. Connor should just do whatever is dope. I hope he boxes Pacquiao and makes a gajillion dollars. already have Biombo and Brogdon. Okay. This runs contrary to what I was saying before, but like I'd probably take a flyer on PJ Tucker over Aminu. I mean, I'm assuming you don't already. I'm assuming you already have Tyus. If not, it's Tyus and then upgrade somewhere else. But okay, that's too much Porzingis. Man, Jimmy Butler should have small forward eligibility. What a load of bullshit that is. Okay, if I can get Porzingis to like 40, what happens? God, this fucking shell game. Can I go to 55? Nope. Wait. I can't play that much Porzingis. I just can't. Oh, for the love of Pete. Why can I not move 65 on Porzingis? What if I go to 40 on Harris? Well, that's too much Harris. No, undo. Oh, I don't want that much Porzingis. I don't know how to fix it, though. Power forward and center. Wife never listens. There's the Plex streaming. Whoa, whoa. I just have like a huge catch-up of this? Hold on. Don't give a shit about Henson's birthday. Don't give a shit about Gerald Green. Ish and Ed Davis, I guess. Not fading Harden. What's up, Udrikov? I think I'm saying that right. Who knows? Horford's okay. I just don't have him. I'm ignoring Embiid tonight. Okay, if I don't want to have that much Porzingis at 7,900, I guess I could take a bullet of Aaron Gordon. How the shit is he already in there? Thanks, Team Hal. Horford and CJ or Butler and Tobias? Butler and Tobias. Thoughts on Nurkic? Only on FanDuel. Do I prefer RotoQL over Fantasy Cruncher? No. But at the same time, I am enjoying the fact that it's not crashing my computer. How the hell do I get less Porzingis? from that. Why the hell will this not show all of my fucking guys? Awesome, Nick. Nicholas. I'm going with Nick. Dark Blue, what do you got for me? Okay, if I can just bring Porzingis down to 50, I'd be so happy. 40% Nene, and that's 30% Horford, so let's bump that to 55. $10? That's it. I'm good. Do I still have the flu? No. That was, well, way too long. I already got Callaway. Nope, Ish over Galloway. I got Levine. Porzingis. Alright, time to look through these lineups. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, what happens if I switch that to max 2? Holy balls, I like that. Can I lower that a little bit more? Nope. Josh did get new Jordans. Let me grab them. Josh got some Laney Jordan 5s. And they are sweet. Who's Josh? That's fair. All right, so that's a decent chunk of Harden. It's a decent chunk of fucking everybody, I guess. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Shit! Thanks, man. Yeah, big fan of those kicks. Bullock and Gordon or Wiggins and PJ Tucker. Bullock and Gordon. Ugh, I just desperately want to get off of that much Nene. That is a bold prediction. Jordan sucks. Sorry you feel that way. I'll check that out, Dark Blue. Yeah, it's Gordon. Aaron Gordon or Middleton in cash? It's got to be Middleton. Everything I'm looking at right now is DK. What the fuck did I just do? Why am I so high on Tatum? Just price. It's got a great price. I am not the Einstein of fantasy. Not by a long shot. I mean, it's running a different direction than me, but it could obviously put up a huge number. Okay, I'm fine with that. Whatever, that'll work. I just don't like the matchup for Tucker. Probably Courtney Lee. Yeah, he's in play for me. It's a terrible matchup for Ryan Anderson. But, you know, he kind of can just bomb from anywhere, though, so. Ooh, up to 309. That's exciting. Oh, I'm not stressing at all. I'm done with 15 minutes to spare. I don't really give a shit. I don't totally love some of my my exposures, but we'll be fine. Not trying to be mean, but that is absolutely the worst stat I've ever read. DVP in the last 5 games for stretch bigs against Boston. Come on. Gives a shit about the last 5 games. What's my favorite lineup tonight? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Let's figure it out. No Stanley Johnson for me. Galloway or Crawford? Galloway. Love-ish. Favorite lineup. I like this a lot, I guess. That's not going to be it. I don't know. I look like Carson Wentz. Ew. That's a fun lineup right there. I really do like this one a lot, though. Harden. I love McCollum. It's probably my top one here. I know that's cliche to say. I don't want any part of Kyle Anderson, but I could obviously I could pay for that stance. Boston just stops teams from taking threes. That's the only thing he does. Boston gives up 27%. Whoa! Ew. Love it. Eric, thank you so much, man. Where's all the Canadian peeps today? No Monopoly money. Do I like CJ if Lillard plays? Yep. You should magnify your screen so you can see numbers, because I think that's the problem. But someone can tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so that's why I don't want... Let me grab Houston's stats so I can point out this Ryan Anderson shit. Oh. Thanks, John. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, man. Canadians should boycott me. I'm not the best. Okay. I'm obviously already logged in. I tout cleaning the glass more than anybody. Oh, dark blue touting Ed Davis now. It's going to be an awful morning tomorrow when Ed Davis has 40 fantasy points for me. Okay. I can't zoom much further. I need to be able to see it, gents. That's the best I could do. You gotta remember, I want to see it too. Do I always use 100% of my salary? No. Can't magnify on a tablet. That's a good point. Let me look at myself on my phone and see how difficult it is. Alright, you guys are crazy. You can see that shit on a phone. What kind of crappy tablets are you looking at? Alright, you guys are crazy. You can see that shit on a phone. Forgot to close YouTube. Oh, it's going to keep saying it. It's going to keep saying it. Through the looking glass. Yeah, co-host. Okay, finally, back to this now. Ryan Anderson. The Celtics limit threes. It's a really bad matchup for Ariza. I don't know why I have him, but I'm just banking on his safety. Whoa, there it is. DeLemon in with the Canadian Monopoly money. I appreciate it. I think $5 Canadian is like 12 cents in the United States or something. Who knows? Now, anyway. Those are the two that bother me the most. Ariz and Tucker. Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. You guys have some Christmas money burning a hole in your pocket, huh? Yeah, I'm just nervous about the guys that bomb threes. Like, here's my stance. Because I do have a lot of Rockets. But that's mostly a play on minutes and salary. I don't necessarily like their game situation. But obviously somebody's got to score. So that's why, at the very least, I'm fading Tucker. I'm hoping that that is a big number for me. Nene just taking a ton of shots at the rim. Just cleaning up people's mess. I don't know. You know, I could be wrong. Look, maybe I'm wrong on this Ariza stuff, but I can't imagine Gerald Green's coming in and playing 35 minutes and Ariza is going to play 20. Trevor Ariza plays 35 plus minutes just like by default. Kawhi uncertain. What the hell are you talking about? Kawhi shit is weird. I only have him in 3 lineups, so I guess I don't care too much, but... What is the low-owned player of the night to target? I think I know that shit. Realize how good I'd be at fantasy sports if I could figure that out. But let's just say for a second I had to answer that. I wouldn't even know where to start. It's probably some stupid asshole like Lance Thomas or I don't know. Rudy Gay. Yeah, that's a good point. Reggie Bullock would be like he could, go off type guy. Look, I really like CJ tonight. So, we'll see how wrong I am at the end of that. Yeah, the way that you guys are touting Ed Davis, he's going to be 45% owned in the biggest GPP. Water's empty. 5 minutes, gents. This is just such a different live stream when I don't have to play a cash lineup. Any overlay? Nope. You probably have too much Terry Rozier, Corey. Yeah, I mean, from an ownership perspective, like, Embiid is probably going to be the lowest owned guy that has a big game, if somebody does. What place has pretty good food and drinks? If you're really looking for, like, good quality cuisine and good drinks, Mana is an awesome spot downtown that's going to be pricier. But they've got a really nice bar. That's more of a cocktail scene. So I think Embiid will play. I hope not. I mean, I hope everybody sits that I don't have, Ooh, okay. So Jason knows what's what. Flaming Amy's awesome. Flaming Amy's bowl even more awesome than Flaming Amy's burrito barn. Who benefits if Aldridge rests? I hate the Spurs. I feel like they have 35 people on their roster. McCollum or Middleton? McCollum. Well, depends what you get with the savings. Nice. Yeah, the Burrito Barn's awesome, but Flaming Amy's Bowl is that thing for me. I could eat there and only there for the rest of my life, and I'd be happy as shit. He went to Greensboro. Nice. I didn't go to UNCW. The wife did, but I didn't. Dark Blue out here tossing out late night lineups for FanDuel with Kawhi and Embiid. I love you, Dark Blue. You're the highlight of this shit, man. Was Gasol playing? Pau Gasol and Lee or Bullock and Middleton? Probably Pau Gasol and Lee, but I have not looked at Pau Gasol at all. Just want to take a bath in their salsa. Yeah, good salsa. I think I'm the reason they called her Flaming Amy. Boom. Yeah, Courtney Lee looks really good for tonight. All right, let's take a look at Marcus Smart since everybody's jerking him off tonight. I guess he's trending up a little bit, but Marcus Smart is trash. He's really just not a good fantasy basketball player. He can go off, I guess, if he gets like steals and shit, but I'll pass. He's so bad offensively. He hasn't scored more than 1 point per possession in fantasy since December 2nd. And he's only done it from November on like 4 times. I'm good. He can go off. Like, it's not like I can not like someone and they can put up 50. More often than not, it's not changing my thought process. I mean, sometimes I'm wrong. I do like to go back and, you know, check to see like why I missed on people, but sometimes it's just basketball. I've had plenty of games where I felt good and played like shit. I've had plenty of games where I played well and I was shit. You know, sometimes you just get lucky. I mean, Smart's going to be on Harden, right? I doubt he's throwing passes to Smart. I feel like Ariza is more like... yeah, Ariza. Oh, God damn it, I'm so stupid. I feel like Tatum can jump those passing lanes. Oh, we are locked. Holy balls, guys. When did that happen? Check ownerships and then let me get the hell out of here. I've got some leftovers, the scarf. That's a great way to look at it, though, like ignoring my sheet and the percentages and stuff. All of the excess tools and whatever you want to use, like if you're right, you know, 55% of the time, or let's just say 55% of the time, and you have a tool that gets you to 56, that is incredibly valuable. We are living this game on the margins, my friends. Can I ball? Not anymore. I was passable. Tried to be a stretch big. I was 6'2", like, really early, and then never grew again. So I always dominated by height until I got to a point where other people were as tall as me. Wait, are you... Yeah, so, I mean, depending on what you're looking for, you know, Mana might have some singles. If you're looking for, like, bar-type places downtown, there's a new place on Front Street called Pour that's got a really cool gig where they give you, like, a wristband and you can, like, scan your beers and get, like, a certain amount of it. You pay by the ounce. Ish. 58%. Holy shit. Biombo 35. Okay. Galloway 5.5. Well, there it is. Elfrid Payton 11. Wait, Bullock is crazy owned. Drummond 15, Stanley 4. Yeah, Bullock 17. I never even looked at him. That's interesting. Thanks, Marcus. I think you should do it just because, you know, it'd be nice. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go hang out with the wife. On the off chance that my dad opened this live stream just to see my smiling face now that he's back in Pennsylvania. What up, Dad? I don't think you're here because I don't know. I don't think you know how to get to YouTube or Twitter. Stefan on Saturday Night Live. We're going to get a human Roomba. He'll put a midget on a Roomba. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Intramural star. No, I was just usually drunk during intramurals. That's it for me, guys. I'll be back in the morning with a strategy video. We'll be live before lock tomorrow. We'll be live before lock Saturday. Probably take Sunday off because Sundays are kind of crappy. But oh yeah, let me circle back to that, Adam. Beer Barrio is not bad. My wife likes it more than I do. But if you're going to be on Front Street, like Cape Fear Wine and Beer is a good spot. Obviously, you've been to Copper Penny. I mean, if you're really venturing off, the Duck and Dive is a great dive bar. Lula's is a great dive bar. If you get onto 4th Street, go to the Goat and Compass. I had my wedding after party there. Think about if there's anywhere else downtown. I mean, I love New York Pizza is not bad. It's like the only good traditional New York style slice. Places downtown. Yosaki is the best spot downtown for sushi. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's just so many places to eat and a nonstop train of new spots. Actually, hold on. Let me give you the recommendation. Chef and Farmer Pizza Wilmington. What the hell is this place called? So there's a place called the Chef and the Farmer in North Carolina, and the lady that runs the restaurant, it's a huge, I mean, the restaurant itself is amazing, but she opened a pizza spot in Wilmington like last week. Benny's Big Time Pizzeria on Greenfield Street. So you'd be able to get to it like, you know, relatively easily. It's going to be not walkable. I would recommend taking an Uber, but I would have guessed that it's amazing. I have not been there yet. We're trying to go maybe this weekend. It just opened like either this week or last week, but if it's Vivian Howard's restaurant, I would recommend it. All right, that's it. Hit me up if you need any recommendations or anything, Adam. Have a good night, everybody.